You do not attract wealth by begging the universe. You attract it by becoming cold, disciplined, and impossible to ignore. While other men light candles and whisper affirmations, the Stoic sharpens himself in silence, and the world bends to men like that. This is not soft spirituality. This is Stoicism as a weapon. If you are chasing money but still feel empty, this is for you. If you are broke but ambitious, tired of fake manifestation gurus selling hope instead of results, listen carefully. Here are 10 Stoic rules that manifest everything you want without delusion, without fluff, without lies. Rule 1. Control yourself or be controlled by life. The first Stoic law is brutal. If you cannot control your impulses, someone else will. Epictetus taught that some things are within your control and everything else is noise. Most men destroy their future by obsessing over what they cannot control while neglecting what they can. Your habits, your reactions, your discipline. I once watched a guy at my old job complain every day about money. Same speech, same anger, same excuses. He scrolled during breaks, smoked after shifts, talked about success like it was a lottery ticket. 5 years later, nothing changed. Same job, same rage. Stoicism starts by cutting the excuses. If your life is average, your discipline is average. That truth hurts. Good. Pain sharpens. Wealth begins the moment you stop blaming the world and start commanding yourself. Rule 2. Detach from outcomes but not from effort. Fake gurus say visualize and wait. Stoics say work and release. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire and still reminded himself that outcomes do not belong to him, only effort does. Here is the paradox. The more desperate you are for money, the weaker you become. Desperation leaks. People smell it. Opportunities avoid it. Cold discipline means showing up every day, executing your plan, and letting go of the emotional need for immediate reward. Think of a sniper. Calm breath, still hands, no emotional shaking. That is how wealth is built, not by hope, by repetition without attachment. Rule 3. Remove comfort before it removes you. Comfort is the silent killer of ambitious men. The Stoics trained themselves to be comfortable with discomfort, cold water, simple food, long walks, silence. Why? Because a man who needs comfort is easy to control. Look at modern men. They want wealth but cannot tolerate boredom. They want freedom but panic without stimulation. That contradiction keeps them poor. Every time you choose comfort over discipline, you vote for the life you secretly hate. Cold discipline means training when you do not feel like it, studying when no one is watching, building when there is no applause. Respect follows men who do not need pleasure to function. Rule 4. Silence creates power. Stoics were not loud. They were dangerous in stillness. Seneca warned that constant talking is weakness disguised as confidence. Men who speak less observe more. Men who observe more dominate quietly. In meetings, in business, in life. Think of characters like Tyler Durden from Fight Club or Thors from Vinland Saga. When they speak, it matters, because silence gave their words weight. Stop explaining your plans. Stop announcing your goals. Let results speak. Silence is intimidating because it signals control. Rule 5. Accept pain as the price of power. The Stoics did not chase happiness because happiness is fragile. They trained for resilience because resilience survives everything. Pain is not a warning sign. Pain is a receipt. It proves you paid the entry fee for growth. Every man who built something real walked through long stretches of isolation, self-doubt, and nights where quitting felt logical. The weak dramatize pain. They complain, spiral, and look for sympathy. The Stoic studies pain. He asks what it is shaping inside him. When you stop asking why this is happening to me and start asking how this is strengthening me, suffering becomes raw fuel. Wealth, authority, and respect always reward the man who can endure pressure longer than others without losing clarity or direction. Rule 6. Become indifferent to opinions. Nothing drains ambition faster than the need for approval. Stoicism teaches indifference to praise and insult, not arrogance, immunity. The moment other people's opinions control your behavior, your future is no longer yours. Most men choose safe paths not because they are smart, but because they are afraid of being judged. They avoid risk, dull their edge, and shrink their vision to fit social comfort. Years later, they feel empty. and cannot explain why. Cold discipline means executing what works even when it looks strange, lonely, or misunderstood. Every meaningful path looks wrong to the crowd at first. The crowd only claps once results are obvious. Build anyway. Rule 7. Simplify until focus returns. The Stoics believed complexity weakens the mind. Your phone, your notifications, your endless options, all of it fractures your attention. A fragmented mind cannot build wealth. Simplify your inputs. Fewer distractions, fewer commitments, fewer people with access to you. Focus is a financial advantage. Men who can concentrate deeply for long periods eventually outpace everyone else. Empty your life of noise and watch clarity return. Rule 8. Prepare for loss daily. This rule terrifies weak men because it removes their illusions. The Stoics deliberately imagined loss, money disappearing, status evaporating, comfort stripped away, not to sink into negativity, but to kill fear at the root. When you rehearse loss, it loses its power over you. You stop clinging, you stop panicking, and from that calm position, you make sharper decisions. A man who is not afraid to lose money invests with clarity instead of desperation. A man who is not afraid to look foolish takes action while others hesitate. A man who accepts failure as temporary moves faster than everyone else. Fear only controls men who refuse to face reality. Rehearse it, and fear dissolves. Rule 9. Build character before status. Modern culture worships shortcuts because shortcuts look impressive in the short term. Stoicism rejects that lie and builds foundations instead. Character is invisible when life is easy, but pressure exposes everything. When markets crash, when deals fall apart, when people you trusted turn against you. In those moments, status means nothing. Only character holds. Men with discipline survive cycles and adapt. Men without it break the moment conditions change. Wealth does not stay with flashy men. It stays with men who can be trusted under pressure. That trust starts internally. Become solid before you become rich, or money will only amplify your weaknesses and expose every crack. Rule 10. Move at the speed of nature, not ego. Stoicism rejects impatience because impatience is ego in a hurry. Nature never rushes, yet it outlasts everything. Trees grow slowly, but they stand for centuries. Empires built on impulse collapse overnight. Ego wants results now, validation now, wealth now, and because of that urgency, it sacrifices durability. Cold discipline means respecting time and letting compounding do its silent work. Small actions repeated daily always defeat extreme effort done inconsistently. The men who win are never frantic. They are calm, deliberate, and focused on long horizons. They stack days quietly while others chase shortcuts. Every disciplined day becomes a brick. Over time, the wall rises. One morning you look back and realize it stands unbreakable, whether anyone witnessed the process or not. Stoicism is not about manifesting checks in the mail. It is about becoming the kind of man reality rewards. No fake positivity, no spiritual fantasies. Just discipline so sharp that wealth and respect have no choice but to follow. While others pray for abundance, you build yourself into inevitability. That is the Stoic way. Thank you for watching. If you want more raw, uncut wisdom, join my free newsletter. And if you want to see more videos, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.